Hey guys, this is Kate.
And Jamie.
Welcome back. So, I don't know about you. So, I also work in the service industry, um, other than my day job. I think everybody should work in the service industry at least once in their life.
Oh yeah, I think you should have to do something where you have involved in like customer service.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
worked at Old Navy when
Mhm.
I was younger, and I've worked in a coffee shop downtown in the tunnels in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, both those jobs. Oh, and stocking groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
think
humbles you.
yes. I mean, I think I wasn't the type of person to like leave stuff randomly in the store and never return a card or be like short with people, but it solidified that even more
Yeah.
doing that.
To
Did you have a
actually
rough
put
week?
things back where they're at.
Yeah.
Um I had somebody say the most atrocious thing ever to me. It wasn't my table.
Mm-hmm.
It was my coworker's table and I was dropping off a beer. And I hand this guy and he is this big older dude and I hand this guy his beer and he goes, "I hope you spit in it to make it sweet." And I literally was like, I wish you guys could see my face right now. I literally was just like,
Oh my god.
"The fuck did you just say to me?" Like,
Wow.
I kind of like laughed it off and I was like, huh, no, I didn't. And I walked away in front of his whole table. Like he was with like 4 or 5 other people. And I was just like appalled that this person spoke to me this way. I mean, customer service. I'm going to walk away, whatever.
Yeah.
Should we ever be treated like that? Absolutely not. Part of
No.
me, like in my head, afterwards, wanted to be like, oh my God, I kind of went to grab his drink and toss it on him. Because
Yeah.
that is such a piggish, disgusting comment.
Ugh.
And I was just like, oh my goodness. Hopefully this is still recording. The kitten just ran across um
The laptop.
the laptop,
Yeah.
which it looks like it is. So I think we're good.
I don't know how many beers he had before that, but that's
It
no excuse.
no.
um, I don't know what it is with people anymore. I feel like
Especially in restaurants. I feel like people kind of feel like they can say whatever they want to a server sometimes. And I'm just like,
yeah, and I just feel like
no.
the internet in general has somehow emboldened everybody.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because people feel like they can have this facade and face
Yeah.
in front of them, or like this door, window,
Mhm.
whatever, screen,
Yeah.
and it protects them somehow. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that reel of the dogs barking and growling at each other on either side of the fence,
And
and
then
you
they pull it
open the
and then
fence
they
and they
stop.
stop?
Yeah. Um, I've heard that's something to do when someone says something that's like really inappropriate. Is to make them repeat it to you or to like
Oh, to
just be
make
like,
them,
"What?
yeah.
Really?
I didn't get that. Can you explain that to me?
Can you explain why you would want me to spit in your drink exactly?"
Yeah.
Hmm. And just
Oh,
make it really uncomfortable.
yeah.
Um,
I should have, and
well, no, like in the moment,
I just was so
it's so
taken back, and I was
shocking.
just like, uh,
Yeah, I'm sure you replayed like for days after. You're like, "Oh, I should have said
oh
this,
my
or I
gosh,
should have
I've
done
said it
that."
to like all my coworkers. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this man just said this to me. Like, what is happening?
Like, has that ever worked? Like, has anyone ever
Like,
been like,
it was so
"Oh,
I was so disgusted. I was like, you did not just say that to
ugh."
me, and just, and I'm
Did
like, I'm
did you
literally
happen to
working.
notice if the dude had a ring or anything either?
Oh no, I didn't even look at
That's
him.
even worse.
I
Like,
like barely looked at this man. All I know is he was not good looking. He was overweight. He was
good
just
looking
an
or not, that would have made
old,
him nasty
ugly,
after.
nasty ass
Yeah.
white man who can't curb his fucking mouth. And I just was like,
Oh, that's horrible.
it was awful. Also, I just, it makes me so mad when people treat servers like crap. Like, that is a big,
I don't like the idea that because you're serving the public in some way, that it's almost as if
you're
you're their
lower.
paid entertainment.
Yeah.
No, it's like you're their entertainment in some way. Like they can do
Yeah.
whatever they want because they've paid for your services.
Mhm.
And it's like, no, you're you're buying your items, and I'm here to serve them because I get paid to do these things. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not here for your entertainment. Yeah, it's
Well,
it's a weird.
quote unquote paid. We
Yeah,
get paid two something an hour.
yeah.
All of that goes to taxes, and we legit rely on tips.
I really wish that, like, the tipping and all these, I wish that there was more livable wage just across the board.
Yeah. There's some places that will give you about or $7, but they're like private country clubs and things like that that you
Mm-hmm.
have to work at. Um,
I wonder how the tipping is at those places.
I think good because I've known some people who have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but honestly, like
And how is the treatment at those places? Like,
I've never worked in one of
with the
those.
more money, people with more money that walk through the door, are they generally any better? Are they worse? Like,
Um,
I know you can't like make it a hard fast rule, but I'm
yeah,
just wondering what the consensus is. So if anybody out there has worked in something like that,
yeah, one of those rich ass
um,
courses that
yeah,
cost thousands of dollars per month.
um, honestly, it obviously depends on the person. I
Oh
when I
yeah,
worked in healthcare, you'd come across people who, you know, the first thing they would do is like drop any names that they could of who they knew that worked in the
of
hospital,
course,
or if,
yeah,
you know, their significant somebody or whatever, was a doctor. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know why you think that's going to
That's gonna
make it
help.
like,
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
I'm still going to
unless your name's
evaluate.
on the hospital.
Well, even that, I'm like, sir, get in line. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's health is important here.
Yeah. I just like I will say I feel like service industry people take care of other service industry people because they know how hard it can be.
Yeah.
But that also being said, I have several degrees and some of my friends who work straight service industry
Hmm.
make so much more than me.
Yeah.
But it's also
I've heard.
again,
Yeah.
it's not a steady flow.
Hmm.
Like I have friends who only work in the industry and some months they like struggle,
Yeah.
because it's slow at the restaurant. There's holidays in the month. The second there's holidays, I mean, depends on the holiday. Like a lot of people go to the lake, they're not in town.
Yeah.
But yeah, so please be kind to your servers. Um and tip them.
That's it. Listen, that's the biggest turnoff of when people are rude
Yeah,
or act entitled. I'm like,
yeah.
even not returning your shopping carts, like things like that.
Yeah.
Like, or if like you're shopping and they just like leave a mess behind, just
Mhm.
I don't know. It bugs me. I feel like as a human being, your points
Or
go
people who
down.
litter.
Oh
Ooh,
man,
I
I will
just I
carry
can't.
trash in my pocket
Yeah.
until I find somewhere that I can like dispose of it. Like
It makes me so mad. Like,
yeah,
why? There's a trash can 10 feet away.
yeah.
Why couldn't you just walk over there?
I will say I did have a little bag that had sunflower seeds in it, and I left that in a parking. I didn't leave the bag. I took the seeds and I left it in the parking lot because the birds were there. But that's about
That's also
that. I
different
feel like that's not even
because
littering because it's
that's
bird food.
biodegradable. Yeah.
I left it specifically for the birds that were jumping on everybody's cars.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just, yeah. I will say, like, I definitely find it an attractive feature when, like, if Michael and I are out to eat, like, he's always so nice to the
mm-hmm.
servers. Like, because also, like, his mom has been in the industry her entire life.
Yeah,
Like, that's been her job.
yeah,
And I mean, it's supported her entire life. And I feel like sometimes people see it as like, oh, you couldn't get any other job. Like, no, so many people I know have degrees, college degrees, or they're in school because the schedule is so flexible
yeah,
that it's doable. And you make such good money sometimes in a night or a day that you're like, why would I work anywhere else when I can make this much in 5 hours?
yeah. Plus, I don't understand people devaluing that
Positions.
position. It's like it's something that's needed. It's something you need.
Yeah,
Like, are you going to walk into the restaurant? So you're going to gripe if you have to go and do anything for yourself.
yeah.
People already do. Like, oh, like I've heard people that get really irritated at grocery stores when there's self checkout and they're like,
What? I
what?
love self-checking. I don't need to talk to
I
anybody.
prefer to self checkout
Yeah, me
because,
too.
well, one, because like I can check prices as I'm scanning.
Yeah.
I don't feel rushed, you know.
Yeah.
I don't feel, I prefer the self checkout. I get to bag things the way that I want. But I'm one of those people that stacks dishes at the restaurant.
Oh, I am too.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Um,
I try to
it's
keep all my trash in one space.
it's hit or miss because it's great
Mhm.
because if you stack it well,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah.
If you stack it like crap and we pick it up and the plates are gonna fall because they're stacked like crap, please
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I
don't
know.
do it.
I try to make sure it's balanced. I try to keep trash
Yeah.
together and not like mix it in with silverware where you might
Mhm.
accidentally be thrown. What are you doing?
Mhm.
Her dog is like right in my face.
I and Michael always makes a comment and he goes, "Always." I said, "It makes it easier on them."
Yeah.
It's just it's nicer. It's a very kind, non-thought gesture. Like,
Yeah.
why
I guess I
wouldn't
try to
I?
leave a place better than when I found it.
Yeah,
It should be a good rule,
which honestly should be a rule everywhere.
right?
Um,
I feel like people have kind of lost decency though.
yeah. Which speaking of, I'm looking around my house, I'm like, "Oh god, it's a disaster." It's so funny because thinking about that, I have like an empty plastic tub here. I had a box in another room, an empty box. And I saw this reel and it was like, if you own cats, you understand about having trash around the house.
Oh yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Like throw my trash out? It's like entertain my
The
the
cats,
entertainment for my cat.
they love it.
Yeah.
Literally, like I was cleaning and the cats just keep running in this tub.
Hmm.
And then there was a box and Salem kept chewing on it and jumping in it. So I was just like, okay, well, whatever. There's just crap everywhere. But
Yeah, they're running around the living room right now.
yeah, the little kitten and the puppy. Well, I guess not so puppy. He's also throwing a fit right now.
I don't know. He's like a forever puppy
He is a forever puppy
because he's
because
so
he's
small.
4 pounds. Um, but yeah, so other than that, I just work's been crazy and
That's a wild,
I just
wild
can't.
thing.
I I was so distraught and I was just like,
uh,
what is happening? But
Gross.
yeah. Yeah, literally
Just
so gross.
um, let's see what else has been. Oh, I am on the fourth book in the Twilight series, which I guess is the last one, but she might have written some.
Nice.
Yeah, here's the thing though, like the series kind of drives me nuts, but it's one of those things where I started it, I'm like, well, I want to finish it now because
Yeah.
I remember seeing the movies when I was younger.
Mhm.
I don't remember them being that bad, but I went back and tried to watch, and they are awful.
Yeah.
Um,
It's kinda like trash TV, like, you can't look away.
yeah, it's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm listening to the books, and I'm like, this is a really manipulative group of people. Like first I'm mad at Edward because I'm like, he seems so like manipulative with her and
Yeah.
controlling. And then I'm like, okay, well, Jacob's at least okay. And then I like get further into it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Jacob doesn't know what the word no means. And then, it's just I don't know. But I'm on the fourth book and I'm maybe like almost 50% through with that. So
Wow.
that's been interesting.
I I read them so long ago. I don't think if I remember correctly, I don't think they were written that well.
They're not bad.
They're not awful, but they're not like I don't know how to explain it.
Um,
But they're also so easily read that they're meant for a younger crowd.
They're easy to read. I like that a younger person could read it and it's more appropriate
Yeah,
than a lot of
absolutely.
these books. Like, there's no stuff is left up to the imagination. Like they do have a honeymoon and you're like, okay, well
Mhm.
that's about the extent of it though. They don't go into any detail. There's
No, there's no smut.
no spicy level. I guess you have to give it a 1 at least because they do refer to like
Kissing.
kissing and
Yeah.
that they have sex because she's pregnant.
Well, I mean, they're vampires. I don't know. She wasn't supposed to be able to.
uh,
Sorry, spoiler alert if you've
oh my
never read
gosh.
it.
I feel like even if you've never read it or seen the
And
movies,
people,
you've seen like the spoofs
yes.
online.
Um, yeah, I lent the Divergent series
That's a good
out
series.
to my coworker.
That's a good
And so
series.
far he's liking it. Yeah, I haven't had the energy to read. I've been on my let's binge K-dramas and Chinese
I
dramas.
You shock me. I was like, wow, you are really into this.
It's bad because I legit get
This is gonna be a lifelong problem. I just want you to know.
well, my problem too is like now I stay up and I don't sleep and I watch them.
Mhm.
And it's not even a show where you can like kind of really I mean, yes, you could do laundry, but you're glued to it cuz you're reading the subtitles cuz everything's either in Mandarin
Yes.
or it's in Korean.
Yeah, so that's the most irritating thing about those for me,
I
is
don't
that I
even
have
think
to
it's
read it.
no. I like subtitles.
Okay, I love subtitles. What I don't love is that, like, I can't binge it and do other things.
That's true. Like I can't eat even like let's say if I wanted to eat pho while watching it, I can't because pho's too messy and I pay attention to the bowl so much
Mhm,
that I then miss what they're saying.
mhm,
So like I have to like depending on what I'm eating
mhm.
to watch the show. Um and then uh I'm convinced I'm going to learn Korean and Mandarin by the end of this. At least
You'll know some phrases
I
at least.
will
Yeah.
because I just like I've watched so many and like when
Mhm,
I say binging these things are 40 episodes,
mhm,
an hour long, 45 minutes to an hour.
mhm.
Um Pursuit of Jade ruined me. It was amazing. Um that one was 40 episodes, an hour each episode. I finished that in like 4 days.
Wow.
Maybe another
That's great.
I stayed up till like 2 a.m. every single day
Oh
watching
my
them.
goodness.
Like any moment I could watch it,
Mhm.
I couldn't not think about the show.
That's funny. I mean, I'll go home and my parents will have started an episode, and I do not exist when the new episode comes out and they
Nope.
sit down and, like, watch it. Um, yeah, it's funny. They
I know I blame you guys. I blame Michael and then I blame you because you just kind of were like, "Oh, well, yeah, these are
You totally
whatever."
should, they're great. Yeah. Um,
They really are. Oh my gosh.
I
And then it's
haven't
just like these beautiful men that are in these shows and you're like,
I always
"Wow,
tell my mom, I was like, "This is annoying. How come their skin is, like, so much nicer than"
they're
like,
perfect."
ugh,
They're all perfect.
ugh.
Michael always jokes, he goes, "That's not the Asian you chose. You chose this Asian. You didn't choose that Asian." I was like, "Yeah, but look at
Oh my
them."
goodness. That's hilarious.
But yeah, I'm so obsessed. It's so bad. It's so, so bad. Like,
I I haven't gotten, Nathan to watch any of 'em.
I don't
I
know if
don't
he would
think
like
I
them.
don't think he's interested, which is fine
Yeah.
because, I mean, I when I watch them, I'll get super into it, and I have my favorites.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I can stop, but I know some people, they get in it, and that's all they wanna watch,
Yeah.
or, "Oh, no, is he chewing on the"
I have a terror of a kitten. He's lucky he's cute, but he has learned that he can jump on the bookshelves and he eats things. We have learned that if it's on the ground, he will try to eat it. So he found a penny
Oh,
and
no.
I heard him and he was chewing on it and I like grabbed it from him
Oh my gosh.
and then he found a piece of plastic and he was chewing on it and I'm like, Salem, you're going to be the death of me. Like you're lucky you're freaking cute.
Yeah. Um, let's see, what are some dramas that are my favorites? There's, this one's from, like, 2000 early
I I
2000s.
think I know what you're going to say and
Which one?
oh my god, what is it called? What is it called?
The one I'm thinking about is Sweet Spy,
Oh,
is what it's
no.
called.
Okay.
That's a K-drama. Um, Boys Before Flowers
Boys
is another
Before
one.
Flowers.
That's
So
a real popular one.
we tried to start it.
Mhm.
I'm so used to the newer ones and
Mhm.
the graphics of the new ones that I
Mhm.
couldn't stand.
But that's such a classic.
I couldn't. I was like, "Oh, this is like
Ah!
so 90." Like I was like,
It
you can
does.
tell
I'm trying to think what
how
year that one
dated
came
it
out.
is.
And that one's not as old as Sweet Spy. Sweet Spy is really old. And that one has a half Korean guy. His name is Dennis O.
Mhm.
Actually, that one's partially in English
Oh, interesting.
because he's half Korean, half white. I believe he was raised in the States. And I want to say he's only done like one or two movies.
Mhm.
And so he's like this spy and he speaks English
Yeah.
because he didn't know Korean.
Oh.
Um, Daniel Henney, I think, is another mixed guy that did a couple of dramas, but he's actually gotten bigger over here in the States. He's been in a couple of movies and
Oh.
things.
I'm so bad with names.
I
I'm
usually
like,
am
you
too.
show me a picture of them, I'm like, yeah, he played so and so, and I can't
Yeah.
pronounce half their
Listen, it's
names.
hit or miss if I'm going to remember your name or not. Like Nathan will tell me all these like different musicians and stuff or
Speaking of
song
plastic,
names. Oh, is he eating that? Or was?
Henry just was.
um, and I'm like, I have to see a picture, or I have to like hear a few notes of a song. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, what is it? Goblin. I think it's called Goblin. That's like probably my favorite. That's a
Oh.
slightly newer one.
Okay.
You might like that one.
So I've watched uh the de Luna,
Yes.
very good. My
Yes.
Demon, very good.
Okay. Yep.
Um, those are both Korean dramas. The Chinese dramas, so in Mandarin, are Pursuit of Jade, amazing. Love in the Clouds, amazing. So the first episode of Love in the Clouds, Michael tried watching it with me, and he's like, "What is going on right now?" He was so confused. Which I will say, the first episode's so confusing. They give absolutely no context of anything that's going on, and then later on, they kind of rewrite the story to
Mhm.
show you what's happened. Um, and then I'm currently watching Ashes to Crown, which is like brand new that each week a new episode comes out
Oh,
type deal.
okay.
Um,
My mom hates to watch them when they come out once a week because then she has to wait. She hates to wait.
I'm still like 20 episodes behind, so I'm hoping I don't binge it
You're
too
yeah.
fast.
You were like, I'm gonna have to
Um,
slow down.
but they already have, I think, close to 30 some episodes out, and they usually cap it at 40.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be okay. I will say I have seen so many different like good reviews on other things on like Instagram and stuff
Mhm.
of other C dramas and K dramas.
Mhm.
I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Netflix. So supposedly there's like an Asian Netflix and like
There's a something called Viki.
there's a there's Viki,
VIKI.
there's
Mhm.
Me TV or We TV, I forget. But you have to then have like all these subscriptions or something like
Mhm.
for out of country, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, I just want to watch
My
these. I was
parents
so
use Viki.
mad.
I remember
Oh, so they do use Viki.
my parents too. I remember when I was a kid. Um like this is 80s, 90s, and there was a small video and pool hall
Mhm.
place. And I don't know what kind of pool this was. It wasn't traditional pool. They had red and white balls. And it was right next to the Korean store.
Okay.
And the lady there, it was nothing but like rows of VHS tapes. And you went in and like that's where my mom would like rent them and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, you had to like go in and rent these like I don't know if they were actual like
Bootlegs
I
or
think they were
something.
bootlegs.
Yeah, that's so great. That's great. I
And I
remember
and I
us doing that.
and I remember watching Korean music shows because they're super big on
Oh.
those over there, and being very much into K-pop before what
K-pop
everyone
came here.
knows what K-pop is
Mhm.
now. Like there was a group called Turbo that I was um, really into. There's a couple of different ones, and I remember like when it started blowing up here and how it morphed. Like they didn't have these huge girl groups, and people didn't dress like
How
how
they
they do
do.
now. Like it's
Mhm.
very like scandalous how they
Yeah.
dress now. Um, but yeah, it's like it's been the most bizarre thing the last 20 years
Yeah.
watching all that stuff change. I remember like being in high school and eating sushi was such a big deal.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like,
Oh, sushi? That's so common.
yeah. They're like, what do you mean? I go to
Yeah.
the grocery store and get it. It's like,
Yeah, like today I literally got Korean
mm-hmm,
at Motherhood Market.
mm-hmm,
I forget the name of the place. It was amazing.
yeah.
But like right away, like I'm sitting there eating with chopsticks and everything, and then I was so hungry. I was like, I need to get a fork because it was
Bibimbap?
yeah, bean and bop
I love
in a
bibimbap.
bowl, like in a bowl and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So I got fried tofu as the protein on top, and it was so good. But like I was so hungry that I was like, I can't get big enough mouthfuls in my face
Uh-huh. Did they give it
with
to you in a stone bowl?
not at Mother Road.
Okay. So bibimbap, have you had it in a stone bowl?
No, that was my first time
Oh
having
my
it, and it
gosh.
was delicious.
So they have these stone bowls and you cook it like right over the fire and that. And
Oh,
the rice gets really crunchy on the like
outside.
this part that's touching
Mhm.
the stone bowl. And they serve it to you in this. It's like super hot.
Oh,
I've never known a people to eat food as hot, like temperature hot as Koreans.
yeah.
Their soups, everything. Um, but man, We're gonna have to do that. I have a stone bowl at home. Maybe we should do that one
Yes,
night.
we should. But yeah, so that was my first time having that, and it was
It's
amazing.
so good.
And they had I got spring rolls from there too, and it was so good.
Mhm.
I was so stuffed. I just oh my goodness.
I'm just so glad that people eat it now and it's not a big deal. I could not. I remember having a multicultural day, 4th grade, and my mom brought um, noodles and stuff. Like
Yeah.
we had mostly white and black kids in my class. I remember there being one Native American kid. I don't think we even had like any Hispanic kids. Um, I was one of the only Asians. And so the teacher asked
Huh.
if my mom would mind bringing some food for the kids to try,
Yeah.
which that's a different time too, because now you don't even take homemade stuff
Well,
to parties or
no,
anything.
because of allergies and stuff.
All of that. So I remember my mom bringing a rice cooker and she brought some meat and things and she brought a noodle dish. And I remember the boys loving it. I remember a couple of girls being really nasty about it. Um, and no, and knowing that I couldn't eat everything that I eat at home, like in front of other people all the time.
Yeah,
It's
which is
so nice.
sad.
It's sad, but like, I think like with anything, you just need more exposure, which is why like when people try to control like what people can and can't do from their culture, it's like, I don't know,
Mhm.
I think you're doing more harm than good.
Yeah. No, I feel like people you should be excited to learn about somebody's culture. I don't understand when people are so against it. But that's just
Um
me. I'm a very open and accepting person. That was very rude, Henry. He pulled a cat
that
in.
was
He
a
just
very cat
knocked
move of him.
I think he thinks he's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um
He
that
just
was
face
not a
planted
very
into
cat
the
move.
side of the couch, the ottoman,
He
trying to jump
did
up
not
on it.
yeah, he
He
didn't plan that out
he
very
didn't
well.
make it.
Um I think I think sometimes people get caught up in this feeling of not necessarily superiority, but like control, being in
Yeah.
the club that somebody else can't be in. Like, no, you can't do this. This is, and
Yeah,
like,
this is my thing.
yeah. And I think that that's a very much here thing.
Yeah.
If you go
Here as in like
overseas,
Oklahoma,
here is in like the
US.
States
Yeah.
or Canada, even
Yeah.
like when you get, um, anywhere like where like they might like Asians might be considered the minority or something,
Yeah.
like uh they're over here and it's like, no, this is our special thing, you can't touch it,
Mhm.
because when you go to Korea, they want you to try their stuff.
Yeah.
They are offended if you don't
It's
want.
yes,
When you go to
that's
an Indian wedding, they're like, wait, you don't have an outfit, I have one for you, here,
yeah.
put it on. No, you should dance, eat the food, let me put a bindi on you, this is not cultural appropriation, we're going to put henna on you,
Yeah.
we're going to do everything, you're going to try to look exactly like us, and like they love it. I think that's very.
Because you get to experience their
I think it's well,
culture.
and then you come over here, and it's like someone wears an outfit, and it's like, well, they aren't showing, they aren't. Um, it's like I don't think you should have to.
Seclude yourself to one box.
No, well, and I think too, like people are like, well, they need to acknowledge this or that or that,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't think that you need to have a whole speech ready to give people every time you do something. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too lax for today's culture as far as like, yeah, no, wear the clothes, eat
Yeah,
the
who
food,
cares?
um, braid your hair. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you enjoying it, or are you being disrespectful? Like I don't know.
Yeah. Are you respecting their culture or whatever? Great.
Yeah,
Who
I don't
cares?
need you to give me a speech about where it comes from, or that you
Yeah.
greatly respect. Like just wear it, have fun,
Just
be
do
nice,
yeah.
be a good person. I
Do
don't care.
you. If you're not hurting anybody else, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of a worry for me because my kids are so mixed.
Yeah.
Um, and they'll crack jokes with each other all the time.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you guys have to be careful.
Yeah.
My son he looks like he's mixed with something, but you can't quite tell.
Yeah.
But he definitely looks more Caucasian.
Yeah, for sure.
My daughter looks more brown,
Yes.
but because of where we are, people assume she's like Hispanic or something. And it's
Mhm.
like, nope, she's not Hispanic, not even close. Um,
Very opposite.
but it's like, people will assume all the time like what people are, or you know, do you check the boxes? Do you have the right to be able to do this or that? And it's
Yeah.
like I really worry about my kids um with all that stuff.
Yeah.
It hasn't been as big of a deal. Sometimes I think social media makes things a bigger deal than it actually is in everyone's real life,
Yes.
for sure, because people want the clicks and they want
But
the.
also that whole idea of, oh, you can say and do what you want on social media because there's
Mhm.
what backlash is going to be somebody commenting, but
Mhm.
like they're not in your face, like
Yeah.
type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if like I'm trying to think, would a European person be upset if like let's say if a Scottish person saw an Asian person that was like going to a Scottish festival, would they be
Wearing a
upset if
kilt.
they were like, yeah, I would love to wear a kilt, or would they be like cool with it? I think they'd be cool with it
They'd be cool with
mostly.
it, and they probably would be like, "Do you have underwear on?
Yeah.
If so, you're not wearing a kilt right."
Have you tried the haggis?
Yeah.
Here's your kilt. Here's your haggis. Let's go. I don't know. I just feel like everyone would be better served if they just calm down a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I just
Well, I try to make everything like a positive, teachable moment, even if someone's a
yeah.
jerk. If they're not saying something in the best way possible. Um, I used to get asked before, like, "What are you?" And I know a lot of people like,
Human.
yeah, I know a lot of people take like huge offense to that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, and so I reflected on that in my youth, and I was like, if I respond to them angry, and maybe they're being, I like to assume people are actually being more genuine.
Yeah.
Um, And so I'd be like, "Oh, what's my ethnicity?" So, I'd rephrase the question of this is probably the better way to
Yeah,
say it without,
absolutely.
without like embarrassing them to where they never say anything again. I'd be like, "Oh, what's my ethnicity?" "Oh, well, my mom's." And a lot of times people are just curious. They
Yeah.
just want to know.
Mhm.
And I don't think it's rude to
You're
want to
very
know.
pretty, so, like, it doesn't surprise me that
Thank
people
you.
wanna know.
I used to get asked if I was native
Oh,
just
I can kinda
because
see that.
I have cheekbones.
Yeah.
Well, and depending on what part of the country you're from, people
But
will
also
ask those
native,
things.
there's so many different tribes
Yeah.
that and people some people look very different from
Yeah.
different
My
tribes.
kids have been asked if they're native too.
Yeah.
They've been asked that too.
Well, they are a part of you, so that
Yeah,
that would make
yeah.
sense.
But they're definitely more brown. My daughter's got
Yes,
like,
she
and
is. She's much darker than
I've
you.
always had wavy hair. She's got the stick straight. Well, she used
Mhm.
to have dark hair. Now it's like wild colors.
Colorful.
Yeah. But especially when her hair was like black,
Yeah.
she definitely looked like she'd be more native or something. But
Yeah, she definitely looks more, Indian, I
if you and
guess.
Michael have kids, those are going to be
They
cute.
are. Little half white German, Asian German
Mm-hmm.
babies.
A little Asian.
Little Asians. Um,
There is the cutest. I don't know if I sent it to you. I think I might have. I might send it to you and Michael, where it's these two half Asian girls. I think they must be twins, and their mom's Asian and their dad's white, and they're going back and forth in their car seats. And
yes.
she's like, "We're Asian." She goes, "No, I'm white." She goes, "No, we're Asian. Mommy's Asian." And she mentions all these other people. She's like, "We're Asian." She goes, "No, I'm white." And then mom goes, "Guys, you're both. Mommy's Asian, daddy's white. You guys are both." And she goes, "Stop it, mommy. We're Asian."
Oh my goodness.
Oh, is that a
Yeah, an Amber Alert
oh no.
or Silver Alert, one of the two. Um,
See if my phone ends up going off.
yeah, I did see that, and it's so funny. So funny. I think little Asian babies are the cutest little things ever.
Babies in general are
That's
just so
true.
freaking cute. But I
I also
think
have baby
I
fever,
think
so that
what's
doesn't
funny
count.
about and I know some people are like they get upset when people talk about mixed kids, and it's like I don't think it's that you that they're, some fashion statement or, whatever. I think that what it is about mixed kids is that you just wonder what you can
Yeah.
see so much easier
Mhm.
what side they're taking more of.
Yeah.
Um, than you might somebody who's like maybe full Korean or full white. It
Yeah.
takes a while for the features to come in, but
But
whenever
like
you have a baby, you're like, oh, they've definitely got more Asian eyes,
yeah.
or they definitely take after their Caucasian side, or if they're black and Asian, you're like, oh, they definitely have this skin tone or this hair
Yes.
type, and it's just interesting to see.
Yeah. Like my cousin's daughter. So my
Mm,
cousin is half white, half Filipino.
mhm.
My aunt's Filipino, my uncle's white. So she then married a white guy and their daughter. So she's like whatever, a quarter Filipino,
Mhm.
whatever the percentages are. She is disgustingly beautiful. She's now in college. In my head, she's still this little kid running around.
Mhm.
Um, she like has the high cheekbones, but the pale, beautiful skin, but
Mhm.
like the Filipino eyes,
Mhm.
like the doe eyes and blonde hair, like and freckles. She's just so pretty. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And I think the full babies are gorgeous, and I think the mixed babies are gorgeous.
All
I
babies,
just think I don't know.
all little alien
Again,
babies.
like with the food and everything else, people just need to calm down.
Yeah.
Um, like when I had my daughter, she had she had the Asian baby hair. She looked like a
Oh.
treasure troll. She had a full head of hair and it was straight and it stood straight up. And I remember, and it stood like that, up like that for a while. And people would always ask me, "Did you fix it that way?" I was like, "No, I cannot get this hair to lie down." And it drove me crazy. And then it finally did. It started getting long enough to where it would kind of lay over, and then it
Yeah.
made me sad. But she was born with a head full of hair.
Oh my gosh.
She wasn't super pale. She had a little bit of color to her, even right after being born. Um, just the fullest little lips. You could see like her eyebrows were already like kind of there and darker. Um, like you could tell she was mixed.
Yeah.
And so I kind of had in my head that my son was going to look the same.
Yeah.
And then I had my son,
Which is crazy.
and he looked like a little wrinkly old white man. Oh, there goes my phone with the he had no hair, pasty, pasty, pasty.
Oh my
And
gosh.
wrinkly. Oh my gosh, but he was so cute to me. Oh my gosh, so adorable.
Which is so
Um,
funny. Like genetics are crazy in
yeah,
that way.
yeah. Um, and man, I just love it. I love
Yeah.
all of it. I love seeing the results of like what was hopefully a loving relationship.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. I just
so you got the baby fever, huh?
I always have. I've always loved babies. I've
Yeah.
always been that person. Um I'm always like if somebody has a baby, I'm like, "Hi!" Like all excited. It gets me excited. My coworker has 6-month-old now,
Mhm.
and she is the cutest. She's Korean. No, he's Filipino,
Mhm.
and the mom is Vietnamese, I think.
Mhm.
Um, so she is the chunkiest,
Oh my
cutest little
goodness.
Asian ever,
I've
and
seen some chunky, chunky Asian babies, and you just want to like
squeeze
bite
them
them.
and bite them.
You're like, oh my
It's
gosh.
like that cuteness
I
aggression.
know. I love
They
it.
oh my gosh, and I can't. I love babies. Like he brought her by and I just was like holding her and loving on her and I was like, "Ah, you're so
That's so
cute."
funny.
I don't think Michael's ever held a baby.
I think Nathan's held his like nephew.
Yeah, but he's also what, 2 now, 3? That
Yeah.
doesn't
I
count.
don't
When
know.
they're like fresh out of the womb, it's
Yeah.
like it's a whole different story. You got to like handle them with care.
Yeah.
Fragile.
I think that's a real big difference between like most men and women, obviously not a rule. I think women just naturally want to hold.
Yeah.
I think it just I don't know.
Yeah.
You just immediately want to like hold
Yeah.
them to your
Though
chest and
also
things.
some women do not like kids.
No,
Perfectly fine.
my sister was one of those. She
Yeah.
didn't she has a kid, but when she was younger, I
Yeah.
remembered her like, yeah, no, I don't know. And so, my daughter's like that now. She's like,
Yeah.
Mm-mm, I'm not interested at all.
Yeah. And that's
Um,
fine. Don't want to have kids? Have kids?
no,
Great.
I don't think that
Do you?
anyone should feel pressured to be this or that. But if you're going to go off of like what generally, you know,
Yes, that
I
motherly
think
instinct.
that there is why there's a mother instinct and a father. I think a father is definitely way more. Not that a mother isn't protective. I swear. I mean, if you want to make somebody your enemy, mess with a mom's babies.
The a lion's a
Yeah,
cub and a
yeah.
lion. Yep.
But I think men just naturally take this kind of like perimeter.
Yeah.
I'm on the
The
perimeter.
fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Sorry. Um. Yeah. So I definitely agree, but
They're so tiring though.
they kids are animals because they're both very tiring.
Both.
I
Sometimes Nathan and I will be, um, you know, we'll go to the store or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this cute outfit, and I'd be like, "Can you imagine having a baby right now at our age?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "I know, doesn't it just make you
Yeah.
tired?"
I know, I'm like, I want kids, but I'm like, I'm already tired and I don't even have kids.
You find
You
you
find the
find it, yeah.
energy and I know, but
But
I'm just
oh
like,
man, I definitely I hate when you know what I find really really irritating is when someone doesn't want to have a kid and then someone tries to downplay all the hard stuff and be like, "No, you should definitely have kids." It's like I don't know why you want to push people who are unsure to have children.
you're then in charge of a whole 'nother living
Yeah, so
being.
it's like
No.
and they're like, "No, it's really not that bad or it's this or that. You should definitely have kids." Like, no, I think you should tell people it's not it's not easy. It's
No.
like it's going to test you for the rest of your life.
Especially the woman who's giving birth and the
Mhm.
way your body heals, your hormone drop,
Yeah.
the plate size
Yeah.
wound inside your womb.
Oh, my daughter had that conversation. She goes, "Do you know what happens to your body after you have kids?" And I'm looking at her like, "Yeah, I kind of have an idea." She goes, "Do you know how big your uterus gets and how small it starts?" I was like, "Yeah, I know. It's like it has to hold a baby or something. And then this baby comes out and gets all mouthy with you." Um, she's like, "Yeah, no." And I was like, "Yeah, and then you if you wanna feel even remotely normal and like you have your old body, then it's even harder to get back into shape." And she's like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I don't think I want kids."
Yeah.
You know?
And your abdomen, the muscles separate and trying to
Oh
get
my
those muscles back
gosh.
together and oh,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. Oh, and then like you question every decision you make.
Yeah.
Because
It's not just you on the line.
no, and people are always trying to give advice. And I think it's good to try to give advice, but I think it's good to give it with the whole caveat of, but your kids, you got to take your kids' personality into account and
Mhm.
your personality into account, which
And
is
your
why,
situation.
yeah, which is why, like, these parenting books, it's like definitely treat it as just a guide.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing,
Don't follow anything to the
no,
T.
I have a child that I cannot approach and tell to do things a certain way. I have to come kind of around it.
Yeah.
This is your idea is kind of how I have to present it. The other one I can tell to do something and they do it and it's a
Yeah.
little less question. It depends on yeah, personality is huge. I mean, look at
Yeah.
siblings raised in like and also each
Yeah.
child is getting a different version of their parent.
It's very true.
I was a much different person having my first child than I was having my second child.
Yeah.
And I'm a much different person even now. Like if I
Yeah.
were to have a kid now, I'd be totally different raising them than I would with my first 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus the economy's different,
Mhm.
the life, the housing, everything's different.
Everything's so different.
Um,
Yeah, you're never gonna get the same,
person.
perfect storm of circumstances to make this person and what their experience is gonna be or anything like that.
Yeah,
Um,
it all changes. I mean, you even change
oh, yeah.
over that time
Oh
period.
my gosh. Yeah.
Like, um, kind of jumping subjects, talking about how you change over time. My coworker celebrated their 20 some years with their husband. Like
Mhm.
they've been together since they started dating at like 16.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Congrats," because you guys have literally gone through probably 10 to 15 different versions of
Oh,
yourself.
yeah. Do they have kids?
They do.
That's even
They
great.
have kids, they have grandkids.
And you know what? That makes or breaks people,
Yeah.
the kids, because one, you're changing, and oftentimes at the age that people are having their kids now, they're also going the not only are they having children, which is a big change in itself, the
Mhm.
adults are going through their own changes, almost
Yeah.
like a midlife thing. And so that just adds and compounds to the stresses.
Yeah.
And then you might think that you have similar parenting styles or that your guys are on the same page. And then you have them and you're in it. And someone's opinion might change. They're like, actually, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it this way.
Yeah.
Or it's a, and even things like is the kitten crawling on the laptop again?
Yeah.
Even things like religion, how strongly someone feels about their
Yeah.
religion, or the adults that they want in the kid's life. Like,
Mhm.
there's so many things.
Yeah, so many factors and, like, I just was saying to my coworker, I was like, "Good for you
Yeah.
guys." Like, who you date if you're dating somebody right now, and
Mhm.
let's say you marry them or even you don't even have to marry them. Just
Mhm.
stay with them for your entire life because you don't have to marriage is pretty much just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Um, but over time,
Mhm.
you literally have so many different I kinda like to look at it like a book. Like, you have so many different chapters in your life
Oh, yeah.
that you change. Your character evolves or devolves,
Yeah.
and you grow or you fall down, you go through hardships or good times. Like, there's so much to go through, and I feel like it says so much when somebody sticks by somebody that long because it's not easy. You choose every day to love somebody.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure, it's a choice every day. My ex I met when I was 19,
Yeah.
uh, and he was about 9 months older than me. And I pretty much have stayed the same, I think, throughout my whole life. I mean, I've changed, obviously a little bit here and
Yeah.
there. You shouldn't ever stay the same that you were at 19. But like my general base is
Yeah.
pretty much the same. Um he I do not recognize
Yeah.
at all.
Which is crazy.
Um yeah, because I'll get asked the question of like what in the world like people who like know me and know
Mhm.
him, they're like, I don't see how that happens. It's like, well, he was not this person.
Yeah.
He was not into the things that I know he's into now, or
Mhm.
you know um and
Life
there's
happens.
really no control over any of that. I can't control him,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
As you
um
shouldn't. You
no.
shouldn't have to.
But when people can change together and grow together, but I think that you can't change. There is a point where someone can change too much,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, this.
This isn't who
And
I
I think
fell
it's
in love
important to
with.
recognize that too.
Yeah, for sure.
um
And that's okay too. I mean, people grow apart.
oh yeah.
It happens, and unfortunately, it's a thing. But it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, too. I mean, you get one life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Your
Henry's
dog is
just in
so
his
in my
face.
face.
Yeah, he
Hi,
just wants
buddy.
love.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Babies, relationships, animals, chaos. All chaos. Having a kitten, as I watch him run around like a maniac, I'm like, oh my goodness. He's doing very well, and I'm very happy about it. I've been kenneling him still at night
Mm-hmm.
just because I don't fully trust him to not
Tear
either
things
keep
up,
me up
or
all
yeah.
night or something. I'm trying to get him in the habit of, oh, we sleep at night. You can run around and be crazy all day, but we sleep, even though that is not a cat thing at all.
No, I was gonna say Nathan brought Odessa over, and that first night, I think she stayed up all night, just randomly walking in and out of the room and meowing.
Yeah, that's honestly, cats are nocturnal,
I was like, "What is going on?"
but you can almost train them.
Mhm.
Like, I know Sage and Simba pretty much sleep during the day, but you like they will sleep with me at night,
Mhm.
at least for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like even just a little bit. But also this kitten, Salem, he is just
They look so cute though.
they Henry and Salem love each other.
They're about the same size.
They are.
Henry's maybe just a little bit taller right now.
But he's like a toe biter, and he's just crazy, and I'm just like, okay, I want to sleep, so you're
Yeah.
gonna be in the kennel. But
Now,
they love each other.
my dog knows like when I am getting ready to go to bed, and
Hmm.
she's in bed ready to
That's
sleep with me.
Henry's kind of like that. He gets very hyper sometimes, and I'm like, Henry, sit
Mhm.
your ass down. Um, but when Henry's tired, he's tired, and he curls up in a ball underneath the blankets, and he burrows himself
That's cute.
because he's like cold. Or like Michael holds him like a teddy bear, pretty much,
Mhm.
and he sleeps tucked against your chest.
This is like the cutest thing that I'm watching right now. This like kitten and puppy playing. If you had any doubt about this kitten,
I
it would
haven't.
all be erased
Yeah,
with
no.
that.
I had doubt definitely when we got him, but seeing how much Henry loves him and
Mhm.
seeing how well they play together.
I really do think that your dog is thinking he's like part cat.
Oh yeah. Well, he's cat size.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's taken Henry away from being in Simba and Sage's face.
Yeah.
So that's been
The other
helpful.
cats, yeah.
So, like, he's not pissing them off as much. I mean, Simba, though, so Sage is afraid of him. She's afraid of her own farts. Like, people come over, anything, she's
I've only
hiding.
caught glimpses
Yeah.
of
And you've been here
Sage.
how many times?
Yeah,
A lot.
only glimpses.
And Simba, though, I like to call him my grumpy old man. He's only 5,
He's huge.
but he is. He's huge, and he runs the roost, but he literally he goes "Mwah, mwah," like all these growling and
Mhm.
just grumbling sounds all the time.
He's got kind of a grumpy face, but it's super cute.
Yes, but then you catch moments where he's actually running around and playing with the kitten, and then he hisses and gets mad and annoyed, and then it's just he's just I call him a grumpy old man.
Mhm.
'Cause you can tell he's actually enjoying the
Mhm.
kitten, but he's also just trying to be like, "No, get out of my face."
Yeah.
So it's going well. Um, he's already getting bigger than what he was, and it makes me sad. I wish they stayed tiny forever. He's also very like, when you pick him up, he
Mhm.
just, like, kinda lets you do what you want with him.
Yeah.
Like, he will lay on his back in your arms, and you can rub his belly.
I have no idea what that's like. My dog won't even let me.
You do it. You can literally do it right now with him. He would let you. Well, he's really hyper, so maybe not. He's doing, like, kung
Do you know that's
fu.
one thing that I'm still not used to is, just because 'cause I've always been around dogs, are cats, like, claws and they're
Yeah.
really sharp teeth, like how they play.
Yeah.
It always startles me. I
Yes.
still have not.
Mentally gotten used to it.
No.
Yeah, I think, um, Henry's getting used to it too because he gets a few claws or
Mhm.
bites from Salem a bit, but
Well,
then
yeah, I'll see people play with their cats, and their cats, like, suddenly dig their
mhm,
and they just sit there, and they're like, "Come on, don't do that." I'm like, "Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I would have jumped and, like,
Or
pulled my ha."
Simba will, like, bite me, and I'm like, "Bite me again, motherfucker. We're gonna
Yeah.
fight."
No, Nathan is acts like nothing, you know.
Mhm. You get used to it.
Odessa swiped at me at my ankle, and I, like, jumped and, like,
Oh
yelped
my
a li I was
gosh.
like, "Ah!"
Yeah, no, I'm not afraid of my cats.
Mhm.
Other people's cats, maybe, because I know how. Because I've been bitten, like,
They're
fully
so
bitten
unpredictable.
through, like, clothing into my skin type
Mhm.
of bite from a cat. It was my cat growing up. Um, but then, like, when we were washing Salem and giving him a bath when we first got him, Michael's holding him, and Salem did not like the water, and he's digging his claws, trying to
Oh,
claw
no.
up his arm, and Michael's "Ah!" like, screaming in his face. I said, "You're not helping any. Stop screaming in his face. You're freaking him
That's
out
so funny.
more." He's like, "But it hurts so bad."
That's so funny. One of my earliest memories is getting bitten by a cat.
Yeah. They're very unpredictable, like you said.
So unpredictable. I
But I
can't read anything on them,
no.
but
Um,
they're so cute
they're so cute, and I really do love it, like
and graceful, even when they're falling.
yeah.
Except for Odessa after, being on drugs to get fixed.
Okay,
I
but
was like,
being on
"That was
drugs, that's a whole
ridiculous."
different
I was
story.
like, "Wow, this is."
Yeah, they just it's so funny too because I sometimes I'm like, I should have named him Crash because he runs around and he just runs into shit
Mhm.
and hits his head on stuff and throws his body against things. And I'm like, dude, are you invincible? But he's only a kitten. He's maybe 3 months old now.
They almost look like they're part liquid.
Yes. Oh, they are liquid.
Cats?
Cats are liquid.
Yeah.
I'm convinced. They fit through the tiniest holes.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's another thing. I had a dream that he got into an oven.
Oh, no.
Well, and I had that dream because I was trying to do the dishes,
Mhm.
and crawls into the dishwasher,
Mhm.
like, through the vent, like, not the vents, but, like, through
Yeah.
the whatever, and I'm, like, yanking him out because he just wants to be in the dishwasher while I'm trying to do dishes, and I'm like I had to pen him up because of it.
Oh, that's funny. I had the intrusive thought of, I need to go check the dryer when Odessa was over, just
Mhm.
because 'cause I'm like, "What if I shut the cat in the dryer?"
It's a thing. That's
I know,
because the
I've heard
heat.
of it, and I'm
Mhm.
like, "Oh my god."
That,
And obviously, like, I didn't, and I would have known pretty quickly because she's not a tiny thing, but, like,
yeah.
still, I'm like,
I make sure
she
whenever I'm
freaks me out. She'll be around the corner randomly, just sitting in the
yes,
shadows.
that's gonna be him. He's gonna be just he likes to jump out at you. So, like, he's gonna be sitting there and jump out at you and grab
Uh-huh.
you. Um, but I do that whenever I do laundry.
Mhm.
I have Michael or I have to lay eyes on all the animals before I shut the laundry and start it.
Mhm.
Because I'm so paranoid.
Yeah.
Which I know, like, even if I'm in the closed room, like I have the doors closed,
Mhm.
I'm like, did a cat come in?
Yeah.
Like, did they sneak in and get past me?
Mhm.
So I get very paranoid, but I'd rather be safe than sorry about something like that.
Well, it just ends up becoming like second nature to like check those things.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Adorable.
Yeah, they are. It like if I had a video of this happening right now, guys, you guys all would be like, "Okay, we're adopting kittens now." It's pure entertainment.
A part of me thinks I would like all kinds of animals. Like part of me wants a silly goose. Part of me wants some chickens. Like,
Some chickens.
yeah. Part of
You
me
don't want a fried
wants
chicken like Henry?
a
Chick chick
goat.
chick.
Oh
Oh,
man.
I want a goat so bad.
I used to want, and I still kind of do, but their lifespan isn't that long, and they're huge. An Irish Wolfhound. I
Yeah.
love those dogs.
Yeah.
I
They're
love
pretty.
how chill huge dogs are compared to the small dogs.
For the most part,
For the most
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Um,
I've known some very hyper large dogs who think they're small dogs.
yeah. Um, my daughter wants a pug.
Ugh, God, they have the worst
I know.
nasal
I
problems.
know. She's like, they're just so ugly. They're cute.
Yeah, they are,
It's like,
but
okay.
she can have Henry for a few days and then come back to me about how she feels.
Yeah, she wants a pug, and my son wants a German Shepherd to wrestle with.
Yes, there's just some days where I'll be like, Michael, you're taking your dog, or he's gonna be a fried chicken nugget here soon. And Michael will joke about be like, okay, save me a leg. I'm like, there's no meat on these legs. There's no meat. But he's just hyper. But
My
they're
kids
good.
joke about eating my dog all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys gotta be careful
I
where you're
know.
making that joke, guys. I said,
It's
I
true.
get it. We laugh. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna end up lecturing you about making that joke. So
That's so true.
just be careful.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, now I see him playing with your plants.
That was another thing. Plants with him.
Hmm.
I put my palms outside because
Was he chewing them?
he was climbing into the dirt to get to the leaves and then dumping dirt all over the ground. So
Oh.
Simba used to dig a hole and put his face in it like an ostrich for some reason. And now we have this one who's tiny enough to climb into it
Hmm.
and then climb into it and
Hmm.
then just digs the dirt out and then he's covered in dirt and I was like, I'm done.
That's funny.
Plus Sage had eaten most of the leaves that I
Yeah.
was just like, whatever, they're almost dead. They're going outside. I don't care at this rate.
Odessa is really good where she doesn't mess with any of the plants except for
He nice.
spider plants, or if you have like a ponytail palm or something like that. I After she was there for the weekend and I was looking at my plants, I noticed one of these little trays was kind of turned. I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
And then I looked and I noticed that all my little spider cuttings that I had in water were chewed down to these little nubs.
Yep.
They're still fine. Their roots are very healthy, but the leaves are like gone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she ate those.
Yeah. When I have baby spider plants,
Hmm.
Sage will find a way to rip them out
Yeah.
of the pots or the cup that it's in and I'll find it in the middle of the house and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. Chewed on and laying there.
Yep. I like, thanks for snacking on my plants. Love it.
Yeah. I think Henry just hurt Salem.
Oh,
Salem just
really?
hissed at him.
Oh
You missed
no.
it, but I think he bit his arm and he was just limping a minute ago.
Oh,
You okay, bubbies?
he looks very sorry.
Well, he got smacked for it. A little smacking on the booty.
Say, I'm very sorry, mommy.
But yeah, so this has been an eventful, twisting type of
I know.
conversation today.
From spit in my beer
Oh, I forgot we even talked about
to
that.
babies to
Yeah,
animals.
yeah. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in again with us.
I'm still in shock of the spit in my beer.
Oh my god, I can't. It grosses
Yeah.
me out. I'm trying to get it out of my mind. Maybe if I talk about it enough, it
It's
just
one of
will
those things
disappear.
where you do have to talk about it enough to where you're just like, okay, now I'm over it. It's
Yeah.
one, probably because you didn't get to say what you'd like to say, so it feels
Yeah.
maybe unresolved. So
Yeah.
talking about it sort of helps you resolve that. And
I just can't.
yeah.
Be kind, be yourself. You only have one life.
Don't ask people to spit in your beer.
Don't ask people to spit in your beer. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.